card, not a card I ever want to play by any stretch of the imagination. Gear Grabber. Ugh. This deck is just bad. We better open, like, a Worm Coil Engine or a Sword or something, and maybe that can save us. Or maybe a Skithiryx or something would be nice. Sure. But this is looking pretty bad. This has got to be one of the worst drafts I've had, actually. But, you know, Necropede is a 2-drop Infect dude, but we don't have much to really back it up. Ugh. Yeah, this pack 3 better be amazing, or we're just out of it. Sorry, I missed that the last pack was just a land there. Alright, well, we do get a good rare. Unfortunately, we get a million other cards that we would love in the Infect deck. Look at this. Corpse Cur, Tangle Angler, Slice and Twain, Tel Jihad Fallen, Infiltration Lens, all amazing cards. But unfortunately, Mimic Vat is just good enough that we have to take it. I mean, it is just a bomb card, so gotta take it. Yeah, with double Necropede, I may even try considering trying to find a sack outlet for it so we can combo it with Mimic Vat. But yeah, I mean, at least we have one good card in our deck, but not great, not great. Livewire Lash is decent, but not great. Revoke is probably the strongest card in this pack, but the white ship has sailed. So I think Rustic is just the pick here. I could also take a Copper Mirror, but Rustic's pretty good. I could have taken the Untamed Might there, but don't have a ton of Infect dudes. Of course, maybe it's better when you don't have a ton of Infect dudes. It's a way to make them try and get there, I guess. But yeah, I mean, this is why Infect sucks. And every time I draft Infect, I tell myself it'll be the last time I draft it. And yeah, definitely should not have gotten into it. Well, we're given, you know, again, the best card in this pack is Razor Hippogriff. Again, always play white. There's just so many quality white cards. Molder Beast would be good if we're going for the beatdown path, or, I mean, we don't have a lot of removal, so Tumble Magnet's pretty good here. I think I'm just going to take that. Could help get our Infect dudes in if that's our plan here. Alright, so we have a chance to get some more Infect dudes here. We've got Trigon of Infestation, we have Ichor Rats, yeah, so that's it for Infect. We also have Bleak Coven Vampires as a consideration, and Perilous Mirror is very good. I think I'm going to take the Ichor Rats over the Trigon. Sorry, chose the Trigon. I think I'm going to take the Ichor Rats, just like them a little bit better. You get that guaranteed counter on there. We'll see how that goes. So we could splash the Shatter with our red, or we could take, I guess, Strider Harness would be the other pick here. I'll splash the Shatter, it's okay. So options here are either Tainted Strike or Scudder, I think, are the two real options here. I mean, Scudder might be good, because we are kind of in trouble against flyers here, although we do have Acid Web Spider, and we've got a bit of removal, so maybe flyers aren't too much of a problem. Scudder, yeah, I think, okay, so if I take Tainted Strike, do I even have any real targets for it? I've got my Mirror, and that's about it. My Mirror, my Acid Web Spider, and potentially Sultan. I'll take it, though. This fits with the theme better here. Nothing in this pack. I mean, we've got a Shatter, and then we've got removal for creatures if they have artifact creatures, so I guess that could potentially be okay. There's just really nothing else in this pack. I'll take it. Ooh, Ichor Club Mirror. It's nice to see this light. Makes our deck a little bit better here. I mean, I think we're just going to pray that we hit Mimic Vat and a decent amount of infect creatures and win off of that somehow, and you know, hope they don't have some sort of artifact removal. But not a very good plan, I'll admit myself. I may end up playing the Clone Shell just so I can try to dig for our infect dudes, but I'm not too excited about that. Strider Harness might be useful though. Ooh, and we get a Tel Jihad Fallen. Seems good. I guess this was, I think it was our pack there, so yeah, I mean, all the other good infect cards are gone, which there were 3 or 4 infect dudes, or, well, I think there was a Slice and Twain, which is good with any of the green decks, I guess. Yeah, I'll take the Tyranics here. I don't know that I'll play it, but it could be alright with Tainted Strike, but I only have 1 Tainted Strike, so the odds of getting them both are pretty rare. Pretty low. Arbalest can actually be a good finisher with infect creatures. I mean, I don't have quite enough to really make it worth it. I'll take Withstand Death. It can be nice against heavy removal decks. And just be a nice combat trick against creatures. Let's see. Don't know if it's too greedy splashing the red or not, but like I said, I do have the 1 land. Arbalest. Mimic Vat, Rustic. This pack's awful. Sure, Blunt the Assault. Sure, this crap. Sure, Golden Rare. And a land. Alright, so this deck is bad. But we did pick up a few more infect creatures, I think just because the way the packs were mixed with infect creatures. But yeah, there's got to be at least 2 other infect drafters here, maybe 1 green non-infect drafter, maybe 1 black non-infect drafter. But yeah, it's not good. So Fume Spitter, Tainted Strike, Grasp is good, Ichor Rats, Goblins. I'm gonna try and splash these. Light Mamba, Cyst Bearer, Fallen, Acid Web Spider, Untamed Might. And then artifacts, we have Tumble Magnet, Strider Harness, Rustic, Mimic Vat, Arbalest, both the Necropedes, Leaden Mirror. Don't know if I need the other mirror. And, think here. So the Strider Harness, Ichor Claw Mirror, sure, Vector Asp. Alright, that's 23. We ended up with, if you count it, Vector Asp. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 infect creatures, most of which are pretty bad. You know, we're probably 1 or 2 short of the really good ones. Like I said, I could play Clone Shell to try and dig for the infect creatures, but I don't know what I would really want to cut out of this. I mean, it does curve out at 5, so maybe I could use 1 less land, but doesn't seem worth it. I could cut the Tainted Strike, because right now Tainted Strike only hits Acid Web Spider. I mean, it is also a combat trick. Can be used to get in 1 extra in poison counter. Can also, you know, be used to kill creatures or prevent that last damage getting in. Is Acid Web Spider really? Oh, Rustic is also a target for it. And Leaden Mirror. And I guess that's it. I'm just gonna keep it in. What the hell? I mean, it's pretty. You know, we're just in bad shape regardless. Alright, let me add in the Blackcleave Cliffs here. We're splashing 2 red cards, so I can put in 2 red. Let me look at this by color here. They're about even. Let's see what it suggests here. And land. Okay. 7, 2, 6. Well, I already have a mountain there. So 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we can do. Oh, actually, I need to cut one. I will cut one forest because there's a little less green, and these 2 guys can come out a little later, I guess. Plus, we have Vector Asp, is also essentially black. Alright. I think that's okay. We might have a little trouble hitting the double green, but I think we'll hit it eventually. I don't know. It's not a great deck. I apologize, but sometimes these things happen, and that's why, that's just how Infect goes. I think with the new set, Infect will get a little bit better, because you're just going to have more Infect creatures in the first pack. And some that are like solid late game creatures and stuff. But just adding more Infect creatures to the pool makes it a little bit more viable strategy. Of course, it could have the problem then of sending even more people into Infect when there's not enough people to support it, etc., and then you could just end up with an even worse Infect problem where nobody really wants to go in it because you get screwed after pack 1. But I don't know. We'll see how it changes things. I think it'll help a little bit. It certainly makes Infect better as a strategy because, I'm just talking from playing in the sealed events, but having a bunch of dudes that, Infect's weakness in these sets is that all the creatures pretty much have 1 or 2 toughness. So, you can chump block with your mirror and take out one of their dudes. So, the new set having a bunch of Infect dudes with bigger butts and more power makes it a lot harder strategy to deal with. Like Arc Trail is much less powerful, if you're doing the sealed events and stuff. Much less powerful in those sorts of events with the Meridian besieged out, or Mirrodin besieged out. Anyway, submit. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's probably going to be pretty bad. Alright.